Pauline
Not live
Campos.
yet. Now we're
Oh,
live.
sorry, I wasn't looking. Hi, my name is Pauline Campos. I'm with Latex Free Foundation and Latex Free World Foundation. And I am here today to talk about New Year's Eve New Year's Eve resolutions for the latex allergic patient. New Year's resolutions for those of us who have latex allergies. We're going to focus on 5 points today: advocate and build, learn about your allergies, prevent allergic reactions, buy medical alert bling, and carry EpiPens. But before we do, I would like to please invite you to click that like button, click the subscribe button, leave us a comment, add a question to the comment stream. Anything you can do, and share the live. That will help. That will do the most good to help us get on the YouTube map. We are here to focus on helping to get latex allergy awareness out there, for ourselves, for our safety, for those that love us, and just for, in general, because other people need to know about latex allergy too. So I'd appreciate if you do all that and join us and help us build our community. That would be wonderful. Help us get into the new year on a good start. So New Year's resolutions for latex allergy patients. Advocate and build. This is from the Latex World Foundation, Free World Foundation blog, which is on the Latex Free World Foundation website. All right. So let's start reading. It's January. We've survived the busy and often stressful holiday season and welcomed a brand new year. Now it's time to focus our intentions on our resolutions for the coming year. For many people, that means focusing on bettering their health, going for that promotion, or maybe finally booking that dream vacation. Thanks to the Allergy and Asthma Network and this article on New Year's resolutions for families with food and latex allergies, though, I have a whole new perspective on focusing my intentions for this coming year with actionable steps that I and you can take regarding my latex allergy to keep myself as safe as possible. Now, before I go on, remember, I'm not providing medical advice. If you have any questions or medically related tips here are from personal experience, please talk to your own doctor. This is not medical advice. We're sharing personal experience and the research that we have found that's available on Google. So yeah, just making sure you know to do that. Always keep yourself safe and talk to your doctor. Here are 5 suggested and latex allergy specific resolutions to help you head into 2023. Advocate and build. Whether it's you or a person in your household with a latex allergy, advocacy is key in not only staying safe and avoiding known triggers, but also in building a network of medical providers, family, and friends who are aware, supportive, and understanding. Latex allergy can vary in severity, and it's important for those in your medical care team and your personal circle to be fully in your corner when it comes to helping you stay as safe as possible. Whether this means your entire family switches over to latex-free Band-Aids to help you avoid a potential rash, or asking your friends and family to check in on you regularly if your latex allergy keeps you homebound, support is essential to your mental health and well-being. 2, arm yourself with knowledge. Awareness is key for the latex allergic patient. Latex allergy is progressive, meaning that each exposure can increase the severity of the allergy in those who are already allergic, as well as trigger or create the allergy in those who are not already allergic to latex. Resolving to arm yourself with the knowledge you need to keep yourself safe by managing your latex allergy may mean committing to familiarizing yourself with the foods and substances that share latex proteins in the event that you may be amongst the approximately 50% of patients who may develop latex fruit syndrome. We'll get into that after I finish reading. Making an appointment with your allergy specialist to discuss any changes in your symptoms and updating your prevention plan as needed. Searching for and connecting with other latex allergic patients through social media support groups for camaraderie and shared knowledge. That one was a big one for me. Committing to calling manufacturers to determine if a new food or product is safe for you to consume or use. Requesting a free latex blood allergy kit from the Latex Free World Foundation. if you suspect or you or a loved one may be showing signs of latex allergy. And if you click on the link here, you'll get information on how you can do that. The Latex Free World Foundation is sponsoring up to $5,000 worth of free blood test kits that are safe to use. And then you can take that information to your doctor once you get your results. Third latex allergy related New Year's resolution that I am making for myself. Preventing latex allergic reactions. Here's the caveat before anybody says anything. We understand that not every latex exposure is under our control. Will the local grocery store suddenly start stocking and displaying latex balloons at their register? What if the dentist or doctor appointment you had included an unfortunate latex allergy trigger? For either scenario, go back up to number 1 in the article. In our list of self-advocating for yourself and your latex allergy. What we can focus on, however, is what we can control. Since latex allergy has no cure, prevention by limiting and or avoiding your specific triggers is an important step in staying as safe as you possibly can. Actionable steps you can take to protect yourself may include reading ingredient labels before eating a new prepared food product, even if it's already in your pantry at home. We'll touch back on that point in a minute. Calling ahead to make sure restaurant staff and doctors are using latex-free gloves before dining out or scheduling a new doctor's or dentist appointment. Verifying with your doctor that any new medications are not made with latex cross-reactants. And of course, that's going to be specific to you because not every person with latex allergy is allergic to every latex potential cross-reactant. So that's, again, make sure you speak with your doctor and are aware of your specific triggers. The fourth resolution I am making this year, treating myself or yourself to some medical alert jewelry. I've got one right here on my Apple Watch. It's important to make sure those around you and medical personnel know about your latex allergy, especially in the event of a severe allergic reaction. One way to do this is with a medical alert bracelet, necklace, or even a smartwatch band medical alert accessory like the one that I ordered on Etsy. I forgot to link that one, so I will do that. You can check the blog a little bit later. That will be linked to the specific seller that I purchased my watch. There we go, my watch clip-on, and it fits on basic Apple brand, third-party Apple Watch straps, but I know they make them for other smartwatches too if you don't have an Apple Watch. All right, so make sure to choose a clean and easily readable font for your safety. Going all cursive and fancy might make it harder for EMT to be able to safely and quickly, get the information they need to keep you safe, right? So we also recommend speaking with your doctor prior to ordering your medical alert jewelry to make sure the medical alert itself is as direct and accurate as possible. And I did that exactly too. I made sure that I talked to my doctor and put the information on there that they thought was relevant, important, and needed to be on the alert in case I'm not able to speak during a medical emergency. 5, and this is super important, keep that EpiPen prescription up to date. Resolve to have a safe and happy new year by committing to carrying 2 auto-injector EpiPens with you in case of an emergency. If you don't already have a prescription, make an appointment with your allergist or your general practitioner as soon as possible to discuss an epinephrine prescription for your safety. And for the Asthma and Allergy Network, make sure to add reminders to your calendar so you know when they expire and when you need to get a refill. And the recommendation from the Allergy and Asthma Network is always to carry 2 EpiPens for emergencies. And of course, I'm going to reiterate the importance of making sure that they are up to date, that they have not expired, and that you speak with your doctor to make sure that you have a current prescription. That's always important. Now we're going to go back up here a little bit. So we covered the 5: advocate and build, learn about your allergy, prevent allergic reactions when you can, or as much as you can, what you can control, buy medical alert bling, and carry EpiPens. So let's go over to a couple of points here. So I wanted to talk about latex allergy being progressive. So we're going to click on this one first. This is from the Allergy and Asthma Network. So latex allergy, what is it? For those who do not know, if you have a friend or a family member who was just recently diagnosed, or if you suspect you might have one or are developing latex allergy. Latex allergy is an allergic reaction to the proteins present in the milky sap of the Heva brasiliensis rubber tree. Got it. Latex allergy is also known as a natural rubber latex allergy. So if you see NLR in products, like maybe you're looking for a new pair of shoes and it says the sole is made of NLR, that's usually an abbreviation for natural rubber latex. Latex allergy generally develops after repeated exposure to medical and consumer products containing natural rubber latex. Allergy to latex may pose a serious health risk to healthcare workers, spina bifida patients, workers with occupational exposure, patients with multiple surgeries. And again, because latex is a progressive allergy, any exposure, as I said in the original blog post on Latex Free World Foundation, can cause your allergy to increase in severity, or can even trigger it in people who aren't already allergic. So the serious risk, it can be applicable to a larger population of people, but these are the most commonly affected. How common is latex allergy? It affects about 1% to 6% of the general population, and is more common in employees who work in the medical or dental field, which makes sense because of the amount of latex that's used in those fields. So what are the 3 different types of latex allergy? IgE mediated allergic reaction type 1, allergic contact dermatitis type 4, and irritant contact dermatitis. All right. So now let's go back, and I wanted to touch on symptoms, and then we will go over latex fruit syndrome, and then I will show you how to get to the free latex blood allergy test kit on the Latex Free World Foundation blog and website, so that you're able to access that for yourself. And as always, please make sure to leave us a comment, any questions, so we can have ideas for future shows to delve into for you, and also interact with us, and like I said, help us build that community. That'd be great. All right, so symptoms, let's do that. Are we clicking? Yes, we are. All right, we are on the Latex Free World Foundation website here. Symptoms. Latex allergy symptoms range from mild to severe. A reaction depends on how sensitive you are to latex and the amount of latex you touch or inhale. Big point for those who don't know, latex allergy is airborne. Not everyone is airborne allergic or airborne anaphylactic, but for those who are, just being in the same building can trigger as a latex containing substance such as poinsettia plants or rubber gloves or latex balloons can set off a latex allergy reaction. Okay. So keep that in mind if you have friends or family who are latex allergic, or if you yourself have a latex allergy and are trying to learn more on how you can keep yourself safe. Your reaction can become worse with each additional latex exposure. Mild symptoms. I'm going to go here. Mild symptoms may include itching, skin redness, rash, or hives. More severe symptoms: sneezing, runny nose, itchy, watery eyes, scratchy sensation, difficulty breathing, wheezing, and cough. So that one I think is really important to note, because a lot of people, myself included, did not initially connect coughing and having like the sensation of needing to clear my throat as a latex allergy symptom. And it is. So that's really a really good one to note. Life-threatening symptoms for anaphylaxis. The most serious allergic reactions to latex is anaphylaxis. An anaphylactic reaction develops immediately after latex exposure in highly sensitive people, but it rarely happens the first time you're exposed. Symptoms may include difficulty breathing, hives or swelling, nausea and vomiting. That one's important to note because this used to happen to me all the time before I learned to what I needed to avoid for my personal triggers. And I had no idea that it was a latex allergy symptom. Wheezing, drop in blood pressure, dizziness, loss of consciousness, medical alert bling, right? Confusion. This happened to me all the time too. So I want you to note that one too. Brain fog, mental confusion, feeling like you're disconnected from your surroundings, from the people in the same room as you. That happens to me. It hasn't happened to me in a long time, but it has happened to me during my more severe reactions. And again, I wish I'd known that this meant that I was having a severe reaction. I didn't know, and it took a long time to learn, which is why we're sharing this information with you now, so you and your loved ones can stay safe. Last listed severe reaction or anaphylactic symptom is rapid or weak pulse. So it's not just either or. It's not just rapid. It's not just weak. It's either or. If it's whatever is the opposite of your norm, right? So that can happen too. And again, we're noting, please note that this is a generic latex-free rolled foundation information sheet, so you shouldn't use it for diagnosis or treatment of any medical condition. If you have specific questions about this relates to your child or yourself, please talk to your doctor. All right. When to see your doctor. We'll go this one, and then we're going to click the last two links that I want to share with you before we head out for the day. Seek emergency medical care if you are having or think you're having an anaphylactic reaction. If you have less severe reactions after exposure to latex, talk to your doctor if possible. See your doctor when you're reacting, which will aid in diagnosis. Okay. Patients are encouraged to provide a full list of items and foods that may have caused a latex allergic reaction to help determine whether latex allergy is present. Now let's go back to discussing latex root syndrome real quick here. Latex root syndrome. This is from the blog post called Navigating the Holidays with Latex Allergy on the Latex Free World Foundation website. Latex root syndrome. It's important to note that 50% of latex allergic patients will develop allergies to one or more foods or substances that share proteins with latex, which is known as latex fruit syndrome due to the progressive nature of the allergy. And a few of these foods include apples, bananas, pumpkin, avocados, pineapple, and other citrus fruits, bananas, and chestnuts. So not everyone with a latex allergy is affected by every item on the potential latex allergy cross list, as we've said before, but it's important to note. So make sure you talk to your doctor or check with friends and family whenever preparing new foods, or and might be exposing yourself to any situation where you might come in contact with something like this. For example, I myself, I'm airborne anaphylactic to poinsettia plants. I can't eat avocados. I think the only thing on this list that, pumpkin is the only thing on this list that has not triggered a reaction for me. So that one is, that one's okay for me still. The rest I can't touch. Poinsettia plants, anaphylactic. Anything else I eat sets off anaphylaxis. So that's why you need to be aware. All right. Last point we're going to touch on before I show you the latex, how to get to the testing, is we talked about making sure you read, committing to reading all the ingredients labels at home before eating a new prepared food product, or even preparing a new product for a family member if you yourself are not latex allergic, if you're latex allergic and possibly airborne. You know, these can be things to keep in mind. But always read the ingredients, even if it's already in your pantry at home. And let me show you why. All right, that was on my Chronically Spicy YouTube channel, and I'm also Chronically Spicy on TikTok and all my other social media. So I wanted to make sure, like, I'm still finding things, and of course, my family, my daughter and husband aren't allergic to latex. There are certain things that are not brought into the house. For example, bananas and avocados, just to be safe. But when it comes to basic dry goods like that, we just we know what we can bring in that's not going to affect me airborne. And so far, I keep track of all new symptoms, potential reactions. I keep a food log, and I have an app for that, which can be a future discussion, a future live. And I just wanted to make sure you know that, because there are so many things that we don't even think about because they're so obvious when it comes to just everyday life. For example, mouthwash, toothpaste. A lot of these things for me are specific to the latex fruit syndrome and coconut allergy. So again, it's not going to affect everyone in the latex community. However, there are the shared proteins to think about. And there is the fact that, the progressive nature of the allergy. So sometimes keeping in mind limiting exposure in order to say or keep yourself safe, even if it's something that you're not already allergic to. I'm not saying eliminating. I'm not saying but I am saying limiting, and I'm saying that I do this myself personally with things that I know are on the latex allergy list, but I don't completely eliminate, because that's impossible to do when it comes to avoiding latex in the real world. But I do my best, and I commit to do my best even better this year than I did last year, to keeping myself safe by doing everything I can in awareness and advocating for myself. And as we talked about up here, working to help myself stay safe by preventing as many allergic reactions as I can, with the knowledge that I'm seeking, and the supportive circle that I'm building. Learning as much as I can about the latex allergy and sharing that information with you. And of course, I've got my medical alert bling. I'm going to get myself a necklace too, just in case. And always making sure I have my EpiPens with me. Lastly, before we head out, I wanted to show you so we're going to click over to, I encourage you to check out the Latex Free World Foundation website. We are a not-for-profit organization committed to creating a safer world for latex allergy sufferers. And you have options to donate, test kit. We're going to click that in just one sec. You can get information here about us. Latex Free World Foundation Incorporated provides awareness, support, education, funding, and advocacy for those who need help in their battle against latex allergy. And here we have a website intro by founder Carmen Campbell. You can check that out. So please visit the website. And of course, go ahead and like or leave a comment on any of the blog posts for any questions you might have, because that gives me kind of a roadmap of where to go back and what to follow up on. So last point was the test kits for latex allergy. We're clicking here. There we go. All right, so you click here and it's going to ask you for your basic information, name, first and last, phone, email, date of birth, city, state. Have you been tested for latex allergy before? Are you willing to share your information or your results with Latex Free World Foundation? And yes, you do have an option. Are you willing, how long have you suspected you have latex allergy? Would you like us to share your results on social media? And do you have a family history of latex allergy, right? Is the latex testing free? Is this testing free? Yes. Important to note, so share this information with your friends and family. Please share this live. It will help not only us in building our community, but also in getting the word out and spreading awareness, which is our main goal, because latex allergy is so pervasive and so complex that awareness is our key, is at the foundation of everything that we do. Myself, Carmen, and the rest of the Latex Free World Foundation team know that this is not an easy allergy to deal with. And we want to try and pave the road to make the information more accessible that took us so long to find in our journeys to where we are now. So the Latex Free World Foundation is sponsoring up to $5,000 of free latex testing for our followers in an effort to spread awareness and advocacy for those who have or believe they have developed a latex allergy. How can you get tested? Pardon. Simply fill out the above form, and we will be in touch in 2 to 3 business days. And is the testing safe? We will. Yes, it is. We partnered with the world's leading foundation. One second. For diagnostic information services, which is Quest Diagnostics. So that is everything for today. I am glad. One second. I am glad to have had you here. I am excited about the new year, and I am thrilled to be working with the Latex Free World Foundation, the amazing founders and the incredible team behind the Latex Free World Foundation, helping us get everything going and building this community with you. This is what I was looking for when I was in the throes of latex allergy, and at having the absolute worst symptoms, the worst experiences, not knowing what was going on. We don't want that for anybody. We want you to feel empowered. We want you to know how to advocate for yourself. We want you to know that information is readily available and to know that you are not alone. So please follow us. Like the live, hit the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. That would be amazing. Leave a comment, leave a question. It's something we can follow up on in the next episode. If you have any influencers that you follow, any experts that you would like us to try and reach out to interview, go ahead and you can email me at Pauline at latexfreeworld.org. Or leave that information in the comments also. We want to be accessible. We want to connect with you, and we want to support you and in your journey to have the safest new year that you possibly can, the safest 2023 that you can. And thank you very much, because this has been a wonderful day, and I'm glad to have you here. So give me 1 second here, because I'm getting ready to log off. So have yourself an incredible day. Thank you for joining us. We will be posting another video on Friday, an interview with Laurita Tellado from the Laurita Spina Bifida Project. And we will be going live again next Wednesday, 3 p.m. PST, 5 p.m. CST. And I look forward to meeting you, hearing from you on social media. You can follow me on Chronically Spicy on all social media. And thank you. very much for joining us today. Have yourself a lovely day. And please, above all, stay safe.